So we want to give you some simple tools. These are, we're going to actually, you can practice them while you're on this training, and they can give you real-time relief to settle yourself. So the goal is to settle your nervous system, land in and utilize your body, and expand your physical container. So one thing I want, before we go into these, I want you just to track, and maybe if you have a piece of paper, just notice what you're aware of, what's your mind doing right now, and you may be just attentive and listening, but are you worrying about something like what you're going to have for dinner or the work you have to do? Notice what's happening in your body, if you're aware of anything. And also, are you aware of any emotional energy right now? Just check in and notice those three pieces. And just jot that down. And then,
well, first, the most obvious thing, which, man, this may, it's change your breath and you change your life. The reality of it is breathing is our best resource, and we don't use it nearly to the capacity that we could.
Yes. So we want to give you a simple conscious breathing tool, and it's called 426. And we're going to actually take you through this. But the idea, and we're only going to do this 2 to 3 times, but we want you to do this and then notice how you feel. So just put down your pen, and you can even close your eyes. And then what we want you to do is take a breath and let it all out. And then inhale for the count of 4. So do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then hold. 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just notice now what you're aware of. Maybe the same, but notice what your mind's doing. Notice the sensations in your body. And notice any emotional energy that you're aware of. And
I was going to say, this is actually something that I'm in various meetings where things come up. We deal with conflict. And I've told you a little bit about my reaction sometimes in those types of situations. So this has been a huge thing that I can do without really anyone even knowing I'm doing it, which can make a huge difference in how I handle a situation live time. So I know for me, even doing it right now, I just sort of feel a little heavier in the seat and sinking in a little bit more. So,
and if anybody's willing to type in if you did notice anything different, we'd love to hear that. And you just took 3 breaths. That's all it was. And I didn't even tell you what you were going to do with the 426. Sorry about that. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, and exhale for a longer exhale. Really helps bring online your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest. So it really supports taking you out of that fight or flight response. So we'll go on, but we'd love to hear.
Oh, we got some responses. Hey, Cody.
Yeah. So I'm just feeling more in my body, not as much in my mind and scattered. There's definitely more focus. And personally, I just have that more relaxed. I feel my shoulders fall down. I just am not as much at my computer. I can just take that breath back and just relax a little more.
Excellent. And this is something that you can do anytime during your day, not even in conflict, to kind of access more of your resources, because we get too focused up here. Okay.
Or, we keep saying conflict. And also, anytime, even when you're at home and you feel like you're losing your sense of mojo or confidence, because that's really what we're referring to.
Because you're reconnecting back into your body. The breath connects the mind to the heart and the body. So the other thing, this is a really simple tool, and you can do it right now, is just ground yourself by feeling your feet. Your awareness is your #1 commodity, so how you spend it is very powerful. So bring your awareness down to your feet right now. You can wiggle your toes or swipe your feet on the floor to kind of wake up the bottoms. And just even imagine grounding cords going out the soles of your feet into the earth, deep, deep, deep into the earth. You can also include your seat in this and feel your bum in the chair. And again, a grounding cord from your tailbone going down, down, down. And I know when I do this, just even right now, there's a settling in my system. a calming. So that you can do, and nobody knows is the wiser. Okay.
And
go ahead.
This last one is one that I have found really helpful. And it's a simple, again, you're just sitting there. Maybe you've done that 4-2-6 breath. You may have been grounding and rubbing your feet. And then this is what we think of as tapping. And in the tapping, you're just letting yourself alternate from side to side. Maybe you have your hands down on your calves, wherever it can be very
Not calves, thighs.
sides. Yeah, sorry.
You don't have to go.
But you're just sitting up, and then you just tap from side to side, just gently with your fingers, or you could even do it with your toes on the floor. Either of those can work. And as you're doing it, you just internally ask yourself the question, am I safe? And if you get the answer yes, just go with the tapping. If for some of you, you don't get the answer yes, you may want to ask, am I physically safe? Like in this moment, am I physically safe? Because that's another way to just, it's here and now. And then I know for me, sometimes once I've gotten to that point of yes, and I'm tapping, the thing to also ask myself is, am I safe? Is it safe to feel safe? Is it okay to feel safe? Is kind of how I put it. And then, if I get a yes, I tap that in. And that tapping is a way to actually ground it and more, what's the word?
Metabolize. What the brain is actually, the way we sleep is that RM. This is bilateral stimulation. So your eyes go side to side. That's how your brain digests your day. This is actually how your brain is digesting what's happening right now. And you're reminding yourself, am I safe? Yeah, there are not saber-toothed tigers attacking me right now. I'm okay.
Yeah.
And it's another settling thing, because especially in that fight or flight response in the midst of conflict, if that does come up where you're surprised, this is a great way to reground yourself.
Yes.
Okay, so those are the 3 tools: breath, grounding feel your feet, and this tapping, am I safe? Okay.